Coming up, as automakers see yet another month of plunging sales, one automaker is managing to do what few others can, actually grow sales. How is Subaru doing it? We take a look. Philadelphia Business Today starts now. "2008 ended badly for the ailing auto industry, and 2009 is not starting off any better. When it comes to the big three, Chrysler's U.S. sales plummeted 55% in January. General Motors dropped 49%, and Ford fell 42%. Toyota, Nissan, and Honda all saw sales drop around 30% in January, which makes it all the more surprising that there are three automakers that did not see dramatic declines, but instead posted gains. Hyundai, Kia, and Subaru all saw sales increases. Subaru saw gains of 8%. In addition, last year's Subaru, based in Cherry Hill, was the only one to sell more cars than the year before. I sat down with the company's executive vice president, Tom Dahl, to find out how the company is doing it. For nearly everyone in the auto industry, 2008 was a lousy year. Everyone, that is, except Subaru.
It feels good, but at the same time, we were behind where we wanted to be. When we started our program 2.5 or 3 years ago, and we embarked on this price repositioning strategy. So, obviously our goal last year was to sell over 200,000 units. So we were behind where we wanted to be, but it feels good to be up.
Dahl says they actually set some records with some of their models last year. Now, sales were driven by the Forester, but they also did well with the Impreza and the Legacy. With sales for almost every other car maker down and the big three begging for a government bailout, the company, which calls Cherry Hill home, managed to sell 461 more cars last year than the year before.
In this business where you measure market share increases by 1/10 of a point, we did pretty well. We went from 1.1% market share last year in 2007. At the end of 2008, we're a little over 1.4%.
In addition to the Forester getting some buzz when Motor Trend picked it as the 2009 Sport Utility of the Year, Subaru Executive Vice President Tom Dahl says the company lowered its prices and increased the resale value of vehicles by cutting back on incentives.
We were offering larger and larger incentives in order to compete.
As for 2009, Dahl acknowledges the recession and credit crunch are big challenges, but still feels optimistic.
You can only postpone maintenance and purchasing a new car for so long.
And demographics may be on Subaru's side with some of the biggest U.S. high school classes ever this year and next. That means lots of new young drivers.
I'm going through this now with my own son. He's 17 years old, and he wants his own car.
No need to ask which make, but what model?
A Legacy sedan. We're transitioning between model years right now, so I know I can get him a pretty good deal on the 09 balance out.
Like father, like son? Well, not in this case.
He wants a WRX or an STI, but it's too much car for him.
And it seems on this deal, there won't be any negotiating. In Cherry Hill, Mike Armstrong for Philly.com. Well, that's it for today. To see more of our recent videos, including reports from the auto show, go to our homepage and click on video, or type in Philly.com/video and scroll down to business. And for all the latest business news from the Inquirer, make sure to pick up a copy of today's paper. At the Inquirer, I'm Mike Armstrong for Philadelphia Business Today.